It's 1-1, Matt Ritchie. Is that a replay? Costel Pantilimon saves it. Unbelievable. Oh my god, we've drawn that game. Connor Wickham on his right foot. Unbelievable strike. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Crystal Palace career mode. In the previous episode I didn't do a press conference. It's time to make up for that right now. It has been reported that a group of angered West Ham fans have spray painted the Selhurst Park Stadium and trashed multiple Palace players' cars because of the signing of Reed. If this is true, what are your thoughts on this? It's not my problem, we are insured. So, unlucky West Ham fans, you're not really hurting us. Lionel with the big question, you can read it for yourself, but his main issue is that Connor Wickham is in good form and he deserves to maybe play in a two-striker formation, him and Benteke up front. What are my thoughts on a potential change of formation? I feel like the 4-3-3 has been working for us so far, and yes, I could potentially switch to two-striker formation, but that would mean one of the midfielders would miss out, probably Sissoko or Cabaye. I don't want to quite do that, and also the fact of the matter is, Wickham and Benteke are two very similar types of strikers. Big, strong target men, and that doesn't work. You need one target man, one fast striker that can get in behind. We don't have that, so we may as well stick with what's working right now, what's keeping us on top in the Premier League. It's got to be Ashley Williams. The man has been rock solid since we brought him in at the start of the season. Scott Dan is now gone completely. It has to be experience, talent and mentality in Ashley Williams that wears that captain's band. Jamie says it's rumoured that Wilfried Zaha is on his way to Tottenham. Can you confirm these rumours? By the way, I love your videos. Thank you, by the way. And no, Zaha is going nowhere. Why would he go to a team that's below us in the Premier League right now? Doesn't make sense, does it? Welcome back to the Crystal Palace career mode. As you can see, we're currently 1 point ahead of second in the table's Chelsea, and we've got some crackers coming up. Not West Brom, that's arguably the easiest game of today's episode. We've got a replay against Newcastle in the FA Cup, Liverpool and Manchester United. Two absolutely huge games that could define the outcome of the season. But the first game is at the Hawthorns against arguably the weakest side. We need to win that one for sure. I'm not giving in to the pressure of the fans to play Connor Wickham in a two-striker formation. This is a formation that has been working for us. I'm going to stick with it. Benteke up front, Townsend, Zaha and Shaqiri looking to create in behind. It's a strong team. Let's go get the 3 points. Our away record is looking absolutely fantastic, so that gives me good hope that we can get a good result at the Hawthorns. There he is, the captain. We've addressed it in the press conference. He's the man to lead us to victory. Oh, poor pass. Morrison is on it now. Tries to play it across. He has found the man in space, and it's McCarthy who comes out for a really good save on Craig Gardner, I think that was. He wins it back though. Can't knock him for that. Shaqiri cuts inside. Shaqiri in between all of them. Oh, good block. And Ross Townsend inside. There is space. This has to be a chance. We have to make it count. Sheridan! Straight at Van Foster. Good save from the keeper. Christian Benteke. Benteke looking for Shaqiri. Oh, it was a great ball. He's still on it though. Sheridan Shaqiri sees Benteke arriving. Christian just couldn't get his head onto that. Johan Cabaye. Now into Sheridan. Sheridan, you need to make this count. Sheridan fake shots, cuts past a few. That's a foul in a really good position right here. Shaqiri into Townsend. Townsend takes a heavy touch into Williams. Williams into Moussa Sissoko who lines it up from the edge. It drops to Benteke. And we still cannot find the back of the net somehow. Every time there's a body in the way. But he wins it back though. And still we can't. I'm giving up. I've given up. I've just given up this game. Benteke. What can you do? Benteke runs through them. There's a block every time. There is a block every damn time. It's going to be nil. This is unbelievable. I'm sat here looking at this screen, trying to pick a man of the match. And from my honest perspective, I thought Winston Reid had a fantastic game, yet FIFA have given him the lowest rating. He was involved even in the attack sometimes, holding up the play. I don't see why he's only got a 5.6. Maybe because they count it as out of position. But I'm still going to give it to him. He was the player that stood out to me. Sissoko is the highest rated. His first touch was poor. Winston Reid gets 5.6, which is shocking, I know. Bit of a training session. Sissoko's ball control is going to thank God for that, because his ball control, it's like real life to be fair. They've done a good job on Sissoko. One game he can be unplayable and the next he can't take a good touch and is sloppy in everything he does. So fair play on how you've pictured Sissoko, yeah. Completely rotated side for the game against Newcastle in the FA Cup replay. I'm not really too bothered. We're probably going to go out because we're playing away from home, which is fair enough, but I don't have time to play these games. We're in the title race and we've messed up today. that's fine. We're out. That's one more competition that we don't have to focus on. It's fully focused on the Premier League now, and with Liverpool and Man United coming up, I can't wait to play those games. I'm not sure how Chelsea have messed up so badly. We were 1 point ahead of them. We drew our game. Since then, they've played 2 more games and probably lost both of them because they're on 58 points still, 2 games in hand. It looks like we are going to take back the lead in the Premier League. We just need to pick up 1 point against Liverpool and Man United, and I'm aiming for 4 at least. If I don't see goals this time around, it's probably going to have to be Conor Wickham for the game against Manchester United. Christian Benteke, you had a good start to the season at Crystal Palace, but now you've been a little bit underwhelming. I'm instantly alarmed. Liverpool have signed Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, so we're going to have to be on top of our game defensively as well to get something. Lovely play by Crystal Palace. Benteke plays it through. Moussa Sissoko denied by Loris Karius. Wilfried Zaha now wins it back still and then tackles the ball. I'm done. Has to be said, great feet from Benteke to find Sissoko. That's more like it. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is through and a save by McCarthy to keep it at 0-0. We got away with that one. Joel Ward into Wilfried Zaha. Zaha turns past Jordan Ibe and past Alberto Moreno as well, probably. There he goes. Wilfried Zaha still going. Zaha lays it back. My God. The build-up at times from Crystal Palace is impeccable, but this is where we go wrong in the final third. We are looking to create some space and get some gaps, but it's just not working. That's a good ball though. Xherdan Shaqiri rifles it across goal. Karius with a good save. Benteke holds his hands up, apologises to the Liverpool fans. This is emotional for him, but what an horrific mistake by Adam Lallana and Loris Karius. He shouldn't be passing it back to his goalkeeper right there. Karius should have cleared it. Christian Benteke knows he's very fortunate to be at the right place at the right time. The apology to his former teammates is nothing more than respectful, and that just shows you what a class guy Benteke is. His 3rd goal in the BPL. Well done. Not going to celebrate this one too much because they're now going to come at us with a vengeance. Lucas Leiva whips one in. Sissoko gets rid of it. Shaqiri lost the battle against Lallana, but the counter-attack is on for Crystal Palace. Christian Benteke breaks free against Alberto Moreno. Cuts inside. Benteke doing some good work. Nobody really giving him the option, but we're still breaking free though. It's Andros Townsend against Loris Karius, and he doubles the lead. Andros Townsend again, not the prettiest of goals. Benteke fought. He broke free on the counter. He didn't really have a lot of options right there, but that's where it messed up. The man tried to clear it. Sissoko picks up the scraps, and Townsend buries it. 2-0 should be game over for Liverpool. This is what I wanted to see from the lads. I told them that I wasn't happy with their goal scoring form lately, but beating Liverpool 2-0 is a very, very solid performance. Townsend, good interception. Benteke is running. Benteke's got to get it. Here he is, Christian Benteke for 3, and oh, it's off the post. Christian, unlucky son. And that's the final whistle. Crystal Palace beat Liverpool 2-0 in what is a huge victory. And I'm already thinking about man of the match after this game. Benteke, for me, his work rate was unbelievable. He basically set up 2 goals. One he finished off himself, and the other that was put away by Andros Townsend. But man of the match, according to FIFA, goes to McCarthy. I'm still going to stick with what I thought. Benteke gets a goal, and the credit for the 2nd goal as well. Fair play to the team. We all played well, but there's only one man of the match this time. And in Benteke's defence, he was literally an inch away of scoring his 2nd goal as well when he hit the post. So, yeah, I think it's well deserved. I've just offered Alex McCarthy a new contract. He asked for it, and to be honest, for being our new first choice goalkeeper, he has done absolutely solid. His wages have been doubled, which is fair enough for me since he's been performing so well, and he has accepted, which is good news. And I don't mind giving him that much wage, considering we haven't conceded a goal against Liverpool, the ones that we've played at least. I don't count Newcastle. We didn't concede against Bournemouth and West Brom. The last time we conceded was against Watford, so that was already 4 or 5 games ago, which is solid. I need my defence to be on point for the next one as well. Manchester United have crawled their way back into the title race somehow. I didn't think they were in it, but they're only 2 points behind Chelsea, and if they beat us, the title race could be blown wide open. We're at Old Trafford as well. Absolutely huge game, an absolute corker of a game. Manchester United at Old Trafford, you'd fancy them to win this game, most likely. This is probably the first time I'm going to put myself in the underdog role. Away from home, they're the team in form. We've dropped a few points, we've lost in the FA Cup, Chelsea are not doing as well either. Man United are fighting their way back into this, and well deserved. It's a 3-horse race by the looks of things. Man City 10 points behind. It's not looking likely. We're nearing the end of the season, and this could be the turning point for either team. 15 goals for Wayne Rooney, the captain. We're going to have our work cut out for us at the back. Benteke turns past everyone. He's still going. How has he done that? Benteke denied by, I think that's Sergio Romero in goal. He's right in there. Oh, well done by Ashley Williams. And now we need to counter-attack. But Man United are keeping the pressure on. Morgan Schneiderlin into Herrera. Weak shot. Townsend is going to run over the ball. And we're going to play him through right now. Well done. Andros cuts inside. He's weaving. He did well, to be fair to him. Xherdan Shaqiri holding off with the shield. Xherdan Shaqiri. What a goal to give Crystal Palace the lead. Xherdan Shaqiri is the man yet again. Unbelievable. I mean, I say yet again, he hasn't scored in a while, but his performances recently have been outstanding and he deserves that goal. Shielding, being patient, cutting inside. That was pretty much the complete package summed up in one move and one goal only. He used his strength, his pace, his dribbling and his brilliant left foot to put it past Romero. This could be the goal that wins us the title, although I don't want to shout too soon. Oh, Mata, lovely turn inside off the post. No, Wayne Rooney lays it back. How have they missed? What a huge let-off. The volley from Ashley Young fizzles past the post and they should have equalised right there and then. Right then and there, sorry. Well done by Winnie Reid. Now through to Shaqiri. Shaqiri into Benteke. We've got an overload of players running forward. Benteke cuts inside, looking for the pass. Benteke turns. Benteke lines it up, shoots and saved by Romero. What? What? Sorry? Sorry? No. Wait, did he actually give a penalty for the handball for McCarthy? I am beyond this. I'm beyond confused. I've never seen this before. Look at McCarthy. The ball. He's the goalkeeper. He's allowed to do that, right? Am I missing something here? There is no contact with any players in the box whatsoever. It's purely because of McCarthy that the referee has given a penalty. And I don't get it. Usually I can pinpoint what went wrong with EA's logic. But that, I don't know. I just don't know what happened. I genuinely don't know. That is the first time I've ever seen that. I'm watching videos daily on FIFA, on YouTube. I'm playing the game enough to know the flaws and the mistakes it makes. But that, a handball from a goalkeeper resulting into a penalty? No, that is genuinely a first. I'm not even mad, to be fair. I'm just fascinated. Second half is underway. I need to get that out of my mind and just focus on the second half because we have been playing good football. Benteke, look at the space we've got on the counter-attack. Through to Xherdan Shaqiri. Shaqiri in a one-on-one. He does well, but Antonio Valencia coming back to cover up. Moussa Sissoko looking at Pape Suare in a bit of space. Suare being patient with it. Very patient. Into Sissoko now. Need to find a way to turn inside. He has done. Moussa. Everyone's running away though. Not Xherdan. Xherdan is doing some work here. Xherdan Shaqiri turns back. Shaqiri cannot pull the trigger. Back into Benteke. Benteke is weaving past them. Christian Benteke! It's 2-1 in the 91st minute. The dying embers of the game. The final kick of the ball. And Sergio Romero has been beaten by a cruel deflection on Benteke's left foot. That is justice. That is exactly what we deserve. Chris Smalling gets in the way of it, deflects it into the bottom corner. Christian Benteke will have the goal being credited to his name. And that is 3 points. Man United potentially been knocked out of the title race because of that one moment. What a game. That was weird. That was one of the weirdest FIFA experiences on career mode I've ever had. Because of that handball as well. Man of the match performances from a lot of players. Not just Benteke, but Shaqiri was brilliant as well. It's only right that after Benteke getting it last time, Shaqiri gets it this time. So 7.2 points added to Shaqiri's total man of the match votes. And I'm still completely flustered after that game. Now that that roller coaster of emotions is over and done with, it's time to take a look at the league tables. We can see that we're currently 6 points clear of Chelsea, which is huge. Man United were 8 points clear on them with a game in hand. Today's episode has been huge, and of course the one game we dropped points in is West Brom, the weakest out of the 3 opponents, but I'm not going to complain. 7 points out of 9 is more than I could have asked for. Top of the league. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.